Hey, what's up, everyone? This is your main man, Gerardo here, certified hypnotist and certified law of attraction practitioner. Today, we're going to be talking about what is a feedback loop. Earlier today, I was out and it was raining. It was ugly. It was nasty, and I got a little drizzled. I don't know how people do that stuff, man. That stuff is just whack, just whack. Just like I feel home, I feel like icky, sluggish, yuck. So first of all, we need to know what is a feedback loop. A feedback loop can be best described as the total input meets your total output. So I guess let's rephrase that entirely. Input output. Input output. What you're putting into the machine is what you're getting out. So if you're doing certain things day in and day out, your feedback loop is telling you this. This is what you're getting from what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and then you get that kind of results. There's another saying that says you reap what you sow, and it's true. It's very similar to a feedback loop. Your feedback loop is essentially what it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis to create certain kind of outcomes and certain kinds of results. So therefore, how do we create positive feedback loops? Well, for starters, we have to know what it is we want. We have to know what are the things that are going to make us feel good. What are the things that are going to make us just simply feel better about ourselves, right? Because if you take two people and you just change, like one person has these positive habits and you give somebody else those same positive habits, you'll see positive changes. It cannot not happen. It's just basic mathematics. It's basic laws of science. The problem is that people get stuck in a negative loop for way, way too long, longer than they really should. They get stuck in a negative loop because a bad string of bad luck just happens. They keep doing the same crap day in and day out. They gave up too soon. They stopped trying. They stopped doing other things. By the way, that's another hint for changing your feedback loop, is to change what it is that you are doing. This way that you can kind of get like a different output. So remember what I said earlier, input, output? You have to try different things to get a different kind of output. If you're doing the same things that are not working, why are you still doing it? And I'm not talking to you, like you particularly, I'm just saying like in general. If you're doing the same thing and it's not working, try something different. Maybe present it differently. Maybe just Google a couple things of how other people did it and see how you can learn from them, and then kind of squeeze a little bit of what they did and then put it into what you did. And again, I'm not talking about you directly, like I'm not like yelling at you. I'm just saying like in general. Because what we tend to do, what we tend to think, is what our feedback loop is going to give us in return. And that's going to show us like, oh hey, because I'm doing this, I'm getting this result. Because I'm doing X, I'm getting Y result. Like for example, it's raining outside right now. If I go out there right now, I'm going to get wet. That's my feedback loop. I'm going to get wet because I went outside. So, if we want to change the conditions in our lives, we have to change what it is that we ourselves do. We have to change the things that we think on a day-to-day basis. And this will create different kind of conditions. This will create different kind of results. It's also important to kind of start slow. This way that you don't do too much. Because sometimes people, what they tend to do is they try to do too much. Especially when we teach people, hey, you're doing it wrong, try something else. And then they go on the other extreme, which is, all right, let me do too much. That's also wrong, because they need the kind of proper time to pace themselves to create that kind of momentum where they can actually handle it, versus putting too much food on their plate and they can't eat it. So I'm just going to sum up this video. Feedback loop is simply what you do creates the results that you get. X causes Y. Your feedback loop is telling you all the time what it is that you are doing, and then the environment or the circumstance will kind of reveal to you this is working or this is not working. That's simply what it is. I'm doing X and I'm getting Y in return. So what it is that I have to do to change to get better results, to change my conditions, my events, my circumstances, my quality of life, my overall happiness. Anyways, guys, that is all. Until next time, bye-bye now.